Good morning everyone. This is Sarah Isa. Today I'm going to present about bullying at schools. Firstly, I will introduce the topic to you. Then I will share a story about one of the victims of bullying. After that, I will share my thesis statement. I will explain its types, causes, effects, and possible solutions to go over this phenomenon problem. At the end, I will recap my presentation. Your physical appearance is unique, and nobody has one like it. Everybody's appearance has different amazing features that shaping them, even if there are people who are not accept differences between others. Our brains can understand uniqueness and being different from others in many different ways. And one of these ways is when bullies people react once they see something different from how they used to see. Their reaction towards unique people is called bullying, which means an ongoing and deliberate misuse of power in relationships through repeated verbal, physical, and social behavior, and that intends to cause physical, social, and psychological harm. It can involve an individual or a group misusing their power or perceived power over one or more people who feel unable to stop it from happening. Bullying can also define as something that someone repeatedly does or says to gain power over or to dominate another individual. So let's ask ourselves, do we have to take bullying seriously? Is it true that bullying can affect its victims lifelong if they do not get the right support? Is it an aggressive behavior, or is it a rough play and joking? And what can we do to spread awareness regarding bullying? We will find the answers to these questions together while I am telling you a story about Maria's first day at secondary school. She is skinny and she has brown curly hair with a black skin color. At the break time, a group of naughty girls and boys saw her walking alone because she doesn't know anyone. They started to say bad comments about her hair. One of the boys said, "Look at her disgusting hair." She heard his words and she kept walking. At the end of the school day, a girl with a white skin color noticed Maria, and she said, "I can't even smile at you because of your dark skin." At that day, she left the school upset and sad, and once she arrived home, she laid in her bed and crying for the whole day. To her, it seems that she is unattractive, especially in comparison to other girls. As well as day by day, after several months of the same types of comments, Maria's grades started decreasing. Sometimes she tries to overlook the bully's comments toward her, but she failed. Unfortunately, it seems to her that she can't reply to their bad words. There are researchers estimated that 1.6 children in grade 6 through 10 in the United States bully others as frequently. I have experienced being in several moments of bullies come and bully my close friend because she is physically small, and in each situation I was there for her, and I stopped them of being rude and ridiculous. Thankfully, she is strong and she loves herself and how she looks. So, I am with the idea of preventing bullying at schools and taking it seriously, because having limitations in the school borders will help the children to not develop struggles in their academic life. They will improve their self-worth and children's social skills will be promoted. There are three types of bullying. The first type is verbal bullying, which is by saying or writing mean things, and it includes teasing, which means make fun of someone in a playful way, name calling, saying or writing nasty comments about them, taunting, which is provoke someone in an insulting manner, and threatening someone to cause harm for him or her. The second type is social bullying, which is hurting someone's reputation or relationships, and it includes telling other children to not be friends with someone, spreading rumors about someone, and embarrassing someone in public. The third type is physical bullying. It means hurting a person's body or possessions, and it includes trapping or pushing someone, taking or breaking someone's things, making mean or rude hand gestures, hitting, kicking, punching someone, as well as spitting at someone's face. There are many reasons that can help the bullies to bully others, although anyone can be the target of bullying behavior. The victim is often singled out because of his or her psychological traits. A typical victim is likely to be shy, sensitive, and perhaps anxious or insecure. Some children are picked on because of their physical reasons, such as being overweight or physically small, having disability, or belonging to a different race or religion. In addition to that, low self-esteem, lack of confidence, patterning behavior from parents and older siblings, lack of parental involvement, and lack of discipline. As well as bullies need to pretend they are tough, they are trying to get others to be like them or admire them, and to hide their own fears. Bullying is not just child's play, but a terrifying experience many school children face every day, so it deserves serious attention. The important thing is not the action but the effect on the victim. Bullying is often dismissed as part of growing up, but it can be an early from aggressive, violent behavior. On the other hand, there are lots of effects either for short or long term for the bullies and the victims. For the bullies, firstly, in short term, they face difficulties in maintaining social relationships, increase the risk of substance abuse. They have poor school performance. In long term, without proper treatment, bullies will less likely to be educated or employed, risk of antisocial behavior, and highly have a risk of substance abuse. For the victim, in the short term, they feel isolated socially, shame, sleep disturbance, school avoidance, bedwetting, higher risk of illness, poor school performance. Symptoms of depression started to occur in the victim behavior. In the long term, they develop poor general health, difficulty establishing trusting, anxiety disorder, post-traumatic stress disorder, and self-destructive behavior, including self-harm. Each problem has solutions, and in this case, bullying has several possible solutions. The first one is that teachers need to introduce and enforce classroom rules against bullying, like we will not bully others and we will help other students who are bullied. Also, hold regular classroom meetings with students to discuss bullying and meet with parents to encourage participation. Cooperative problem-solving exercise may also help to not share bullying due to listening and speaking with different people in the exercise. Furthermore, teachers and parents should teach the young generation to stop and think before saying or doing something that could hurt someone. As well as schools should give students a voice in programs to stop bullying. Teachers and parents should scaffold a strong relationship with their students or children, and that will facilitate the way children express their feeling as being a victim of bullying, because children usually do not speak about being bullied. Finally, teachers and parents must teach the young children to apologize if they have bullied someone in the past, and instruct them that they can be a leader in preventing bullying in their community. Bullying is a serious problem that can dramatically affect the ability of students. A comprehensive intervention plan that involves all students, parents, and school staff is required to ensure that all students can learn in a safe and fear-free environment. Unfortunately, we see bullying happen around us, and it's not okay at all. We need to get involved. We need to care more about others' feelings. If you ever see someone getting bullied, stand up for them. You never know what a few words or actions can do. You could save a life. We need to rise up because somebody needs us today. So if you know that bullying is happening, you need to tell somebody or do something by yourself. Let's rise up and be the patriot nation that we should be. Now I'm going to play a video.
What did I tell you about coming back here? Did you hear me, nerd? Just leave me alone. Watch yourself, punk. Everyone in this room wants you to die. School just ended. Why are you leaving so early? What's the matter? Is pretty boy sad? Why don't you just go home? Never come back. The school is for people who actually have a brain. We don't need you. You're just wasted space.
This shows a typical behavior of bullies, and who knows, after that moment, how that student suffers emotionally and mentally. I would like to say that we should stop bullying, because no one deserves to feel worthless. Here is my poster. As you can see, I included the main points. Firstly, the 3 types of bullying. Secondly, its causes. And then bullying effects. Finally, the solutions. Here is my references list. Thank you for listening.